Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Egypt have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's...
There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Chukwueze stood up well to him there. Mohamed. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side...
Shot, surely! Goal! Egypt! Egypt are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 11.
Egypt gain their reward with an early goal. Osimhen. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is
shapes to shoot! Oh, he's hit the bar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's forced to go back. Oh, that's a key interception. Osimhen. Mustafa Mohamed. Spread it left. Osimhen. And it's Bashiru. Egypt looking to pass their way through. He's in plenty of space here. He's got real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bashiru. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's gone for goal! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Showing great feet there. He's looking unstoppable. He is through here. Osimhen driving forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Mustafa Mohamed.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mustafa Mohamed has found the net here, of course. Not the most accurate pass. Might be danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Strong running down that left flank. Mustafa Mohamed. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's found some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bashiru. Nigeria finding their passes. Osimhen has it out wide and in space. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Egypt clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. Delibashiru. Threads one in. Tries a shot! There it is!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Nigeria take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And he's managed to get free. Oh, crack chance for a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nigeria can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell.
Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it into space. He has found the... He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitutions taking place.
Nigeria making consecutive changes here. Gets a good foot in there. Lookman with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution.
Nigeria making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Iwobi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. This is intriguing. next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
The less said about that pass, the better. Pinches it off him. And that's another throw. Quality ball. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Bassi calmly anticipates. Iwobi. Now that looks a decent ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lookman. And it's Deli Bashiru. And he's intervened well there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lookman.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mustafa Mohamed. Bassi does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Time added on, 4 minutes. Oh, shooting chance! And what a finish that might have been.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Substitution in progress.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And he welcomes it in. And the ball is out of play. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lookman. The ball has bounced loose now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Akinsanmiro. And it's Iwobi. It's a really well-measured ball. So what can they make of this? Plays the return pass. Akinsanmiro. He's in a great position here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mustafa Mohamed. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, this could be a chance. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Akinsanmiro. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Hello attendees, this is
And it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mustafa Mohamed. He's looking wide. Good ball, good take, and the shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iwobi, can he get it through?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He had a chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Nigeria, number 12.
And there goes the final whistle. Egypt did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much.